guys, bananiac here. So I've been getting a lot of questions of how my school is going and why I'm actually even in dietetic school studying under the standard system of education where we all know promotes a meat, dairy, egg, animal-based diet. So why is a vegan trying to go into that sort of system to become a registered dietitian? The semester so far is going pretty well. I'm passing all my exams and knocking out assignments, so I'm moving forward. Second to last semester, one more to go in the spring. So overall, going great, but I've had those moments sitting in class where I felt like someone had punched me right in the stomach. Seriously, I mean, the first day of advanced human nutrition, I get there and the professor is bragging about how he's getting all this funding for his animal research and how it's so important and all this stuff and just crazy talk, you know. And the very first lecture of carbohydrates, the first thing he says, avoid carbs. Carbs are bad. They're gonna lead to fatty acid synthesis and, you know, just make you fat. But the whole lecture of fats, he didn't mention, oh, you know, you should watch your fat intake or anything like that. But, oh, as soon as we get the carbs, restrict your carbs because you're going to get fat. And another class I'm taking is called food service, which is just preparing a bunch of food and learn how to cook and scale recipes and all that. And that's a pretty fun class overall. I'm in there with a bunch of vegans and vegetarians, so it's great to have that little group of support and we all kind of understand each other and our beliefs. So basically we cook plant-based recipes for others, which is awesome. I'm loving that. So one day we were up there and presenting one of the recipes that we were going to make, and you know, like, it was a low-fat, high-carb vegan recipe, right? We all agreed upon that was what we all wanted, so we went along with that and we presented it to the class. The professor was there, everyone, the TAs, and just insanity. I mean, the professor questioned whether there was enough protein. Like, these are upper level nutrition courses and this is coming from people with PhDs and RDs and all that. Is there enough protein in a plant-based diet? Crazy. Like, it's moments like that in class where I just feel like I'm one of those little cartoon characters where the piano falls on them. You know, someone else I remember had asked me, why am I taking courses from people that tell me to eat meat, dairy, and eggs and to promote all that to the public? The science is not wrong. If you were to look at the studies out there, most say to eat less meat, dairy, and eggs and to move towards plant-based diet. So you look at organizations such as Kaiser Permanente, the #1 managed care organization in the United States, says to eat a plant-based diet. Okay, the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, which is the academy that basically lectures all of us. All the material that our professors present comes from the academy. They even state that a well-planned plant-based diet is healthy and can reduce the risk of so many chronic diseases. So it's not that the science is wrong, it's the bias of the professors and sort of the majority in there. They're staying where they're comfortable and what they've been taught to do, and they teach their students of what they do, and then those students will probably go on to teach what they have been taught, and just domino effect down the generation, and as a result we will get nowhere. So that is why I'm in this. I'm in this to set a better example. I've told some of my classmates the benefits of eating a whole food plant-based diet, and I've convinced some of them to at least open their mind to it. Some of them are even on the program. The science is there, the evidence is there, the support is not there in terms of the majority. So that's why I'm in this, is just to present this to other people. Like, I'm not forcing this on anyone else. I want to present the facts that I have been exposed to, show others, and hopefully they will do the right thing to move towards a plant-based diet themselves, as well as recommend it to other people. Not just following the dogma that's out there just because everyone else is doing it. You know, I asked to myself, imagine if Dr. McDougall never really was Dr. McDougall. He was just John McDougall and never did his work. Or T. Colin Campbell write the China study, or Dr. Esselstyn with his heart disease research. Imagine if none of that existed. Imagine forks over knives didn't exist. Where would we be? How many of us would be here? I mean, I know even Durian Rider himself and Freely who are huge in the YouTube scene, they were influenced by all these people, all these standard medical dietitians, doctors, whatever. So imagine if they never were around. We would still be getting advice from the doctor down the street, okay? So that's why I'm in this system. I'm not trying to destroy the system. I would love one day if dietitians and doctors could be put out of business. That would be a dream come true. So I'm not telling anyone that they have to go to school for this or they shouldn't or whatnot. Obviously that is a personal choice, but that's why I'm in school, is because of the misinformation. I'm there because of the misinformation. I'm not there to be just another student in the class. I want the standard degree so I can at least compete with everyone else, so my voice can count just as much as the next person. If school's not your thing, no worries. There are plenty of other careers out there you can make for yourself to spread this awesome message. You know, you don't have to become a dietitian or a doctor or a health professional. You can do work for the environment, you can do work for advocating for animals, or work for helping people that are in poverty and are not getting enough food. There's so many positions out there to make this world a better place. That's what this is about. Health is just one aspect, and it's a huge aspect for sure, but there are other aspects out there and other ways you can do your community good without even being a registered dietitian. So if you guys have any questions about the registered dietitian program, post them down below, and any other topics you guys would like me to cover, post them down below as well. So if you guys enjoyed me talking about boring old school, give this video a like, subscribe down below if you haven't already for more vegan videos, and we'll see you guys soon. What does the fox say?